Well, welcome to the channel Cognitive Budo, and you're here because you want to get into cybersecurity or you're doing some research and you're thinking about getting into cybersecurity. I want to say you're making a very good decision. Cybersecurity is a very interesting field. It's a field of continuous learning, but you're probably thinking, well, how do I get a job? Or maybe you've been studying and maybe you've just finished a course, maybe you're applying for jobs and you're like, I can't get one. Why can't I get one? They're entry level and that no one's hiring. I don't have the answers to why recruitment insist on labeling jobs as entry level when they're clearly not, because 2 years experience in a programming language, being fluent in one, having CompTIA or having other certifications, that's not necessarily entry level. So you've got some experience, some education. Entry level to me is you're starting out fresh. You don't know. Now, I understand that you have to have some level of education before you go into a job. So if you're that person who's already done that level of education, not getting a job, you're probably really confused, right? Now, I applied for a stack of jobs while I was studying, never heard anything, never even got so much as a returned email most of the time. It's a real unfortunate reality of trying to get into a field that claims to have a skill shortage. Um, so it is a bit confusing, but I'm going to talk about today about how it's possible and how to set yourself up to win so you can potentially get a job. Now, I can only go off what I did and how it worked out for me, but I'm going to share my opinion and you can take it or leave it. So, I don't have a technical background, didn't have a background in IT. I started studying, and about 7 months into studying, I managed to get myself a job. Now, I'm going to share some things with you, and you might not like what I have to say, but it's got to be said because, in life, we don't like the results we get. And then when we tend to find out why, we don't like the answer why, and it doesn't really make sense. If you're not getting the results you want, you're not getting the job, you got to look at some things and factor in some things, right? Okay. One is how much are you trying to get a job? How many jobs are you applying for? Are you being a little bit too fussy or particular about the type of job you want? We live in a world now where, now I'm going to generalize, I don't give a shit, I'm just going to generalize. Not everyone's like this, but it seems to be common amongst maybe younger generation of people where it's like, well, I don't want to do that job. I studied to be this, so I want to be that. Oh, I don't want to have to do this. I want to do that. If you're at entry level and you're trying to break into a field, you got to do whatever the hell you're given, like whatever they're willing to hire you to do. That might not be necessarily related to the field or the exact area that you want to get into. This is just a fact of life. The job that I have now that I got was not my first preference. It was not the job that I chose to do first, but I got it. And now that I'm in it, I like it, I'm learning how to do it, and it's training me in the other areas that I want to learn. Fields like cybersecurity are constantly changing, they have deep learning curves, and it's non-stop, and there's a broad aspect of things that you can do. But likely in your job search, you're probably passing over opportunities that and thinking, well, I'm above that, or that's beneath me. And you're passing over an opportunity to get your foot in the door into a company that may allow you potentially to branch across into another department, into another area, and grow those skills. So if you're not getting a job, try to look more closely at what you're doing to maximize the potential of landing a job. Your professional background, your soft skills, how you come across in interviews, are you portraying yourself in a way that you want to be seen? The reality is that there are some very smart technical people out there, but they don't know how to present themselves. They don't know how to come across. They're socially awkward. And I'm not being nasty. I'm just telling you like it is, right? If you're a hiring manager and you're going to give a job to someone, there's more than just technical prerequisite. right? That's important. Absolutely, 100%. If you're taking on a technical job in cybersecurity, that technical proficiency is incredibly important, but it's not everything. If you're a jerk, I don't care how many certs you got or how long you've spent in university. I don't want you on my team. I want somebody humble. I want somebody with work ethic. I want somebody who's going to, go the extra mile when the time calls for it and not just think, well, I'm not getting paid to do this. So your attitude and your past history will shine through whether you want it to or not. Because these people in the hiring positions, these managers, they're not idiots. They didn't get there being dumb. They know people, they know what they're looking for. Okay, so keep training, keep working on your technical skills. That'll never stop. And even when you get a job or now, you always have to train and learn. But remember that so much of what you learn, you will learn on the job. So focus on the skills and presenting yourself in a way that helps you to get your foot in the door. Get that 6 months, get that 1 year experience. And if you're not happy in that position, you can ask your boss, is there a chance I can do something else? Or you start branching out. I know it's a tough, awkward job market. I know. Like, I applied to a lot of stuff. It's very discouraging. I know the feeling well. Don't give up on trying. Don't give up on doing the self examination, the introspection that you need to put yourself in the best available position to land the job that you want. All you should be focusing on is getting your education, your experience up, working hard, and in the meantime, working on yourself to present yourself in the best possible way you can when that opportunity does come, because the opportunity will come. You keep getting that education, you keep training yourself, you keep building the skills, your day will come, your chance will come. And when that chance comes, you don't want to blow it by coming across like a douchebag or unprofessional or not a team player. Okay, that's my opinion. I think I got the job not because I'm technical. I think I got the job because I was able to let the hiring manager know that I'm worth it, that I will do my best. And I have done my best. And the company sees that. Now it's tiring. It is very tiring, but we have to understand that it's competitive. Somebody else out there wants my job because it's a good job. I'm very fortunate what I get to do. For now, I get to work from home. I can go into the city. I've got a key pass. I've got beautiful luxury cafe there. It's great because I spend my whole life just doing physical labor, waking up like 4:35, and I have nothing against that stuff. High honor, hats off to those men and women out there, going through the trenches to create the society we have. But it's so good that you can educate yourself and go and create a whole new life for yourself. It's good. I appreciate it while I have it. Okay. So, anyway, I won't go on any further. You know deep down what you need to do. And if you're resisting, if something I said annoys you, like, oh, I'm technical, I know more than you, I've been studying for 4 years, and I still can't get a job. You're just hiring, they just hire people who don't know what they're doing. Maybe, but still, try to like look at the aspects of yourself and your personality so you can come across in the best way that you possibly can. And if you can master your soft skills with no doubt your technical proficiencies and skills, you'll be a weapon. You'll be the perfect weapon. So thank you guys so much. And again, it's a real privilege to do this video for you, and enjoy the content, and we'll see you next time.